At 4:59, the city prepared to end its workday. Penny prepared to end her entire career. This was resignation number 48. The previous 47 had been emotionally sincere and technically insane. In Penny's imagination, her departure was not an email. It was a historic loss from which the company might never recover. Then reality arrived in the form of a binder and landed directly between Penny and freedom. A moment later, her salary arrived and Penny made a complete, medically astonishing recovery from despair. Unfortunately, the salary had opinions. It unfolded from her phone, adjusted its elastic and requested the floor. Penny did the only reasonable thing. She hid beneath her desk for a private conversation with her paycheck. Stack's prediction began immediately. Rent found them before Penny had even reached her apartment. The card payment followed. Penny had been paying faithfully. Interest had simply placed itself first in line. Rather than deliver a lecture, Stack began retracing his disappearance. Penny followed at the speed of a reluctant audit. The transit fare made him smaller, but Stack approved. Spending was not the enemy. Spending without purpose was. Food qualified as a purpose. 6 cheeses appeared to be Penny's personal interpretation of food security. Then a 40% discount found her, and Penny's arithmetic became optimistic enough to classify spending as income. She was not imagining a coat. She was imagining a woman who woke early, answered every email and enjoyed Mondays. The payment terminal did not recognize imaginary income. It accepted the other 60% and made Stack thinner. Dinner with Tessa made him smaller too. This time, what left became laughter, connection, and a memory worth keeping. Later, money departed without permission. Penny's unused meditation subscription renewed itself with remarkable inner peace. Inside her wardrobe, the new coat met an older relative from the same extended family of gray. But not every repeated expense began with temptation. Many dinners had been ordered because Penny's job consumed the energy needed to cook. Then the sink provided a live demonstration. The repair was necessary, but without savings, its debt could outlive the leak. There was nowhere left to investigate except the numbers. Penny approached them carefully, as though they might move first. The payments were all there. The progress was barely visible. Penny had kept the account current while interest kept itself comfortable. Stack presented this as not today. Penny translated it into forever and performed a brief financial tragedy across the sofa. The following afternoon, she returned the coat. Confidence, Stack reminded her, had never been stitched into its lining. On the next payday, Stack returned in full. This time, Penny was no longer asking where he had gone. She was deciding where he would go. Money rarely disappears. It becomes rent, interest, convenience, comfort, emergencies, memories, or a future. Freedom begins when its destination becomes a choice.